Some goals from both players send their team to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League 2024-2025 season. A massive one for Kylian Mbappe, despite the pressure and despite the news surrounding the young man. He was focused, making sure that Paris Saint-Germain get past through this stage. It has been a difficult one for Paris Saint-Germain in past seasons. They are knocked out unceremoniously out of the Champions League at this stage, but now they are in the quarterfinals, and hopefully let's see how the quarterfinal pairings will be, and if Paris Saint-Germain will eventually move through and get to the finals. It is also match day live, looking at the UEFA Champions League that will go down later today. Yes, the likes of Manchester City will be in action later today, and also we'll look at other teams that will be in action today as we turn to preview the other round of 16 fixtures, the second leg that will go down later today. Also, we'll be looking at Anthony Joshua. Remember that on Friday he will be in action, but this time not on the field of play, but in the rings in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, as he take on Francis Ngannou. Now, we talked about him yesterday. Also, last week we looked at the possibility of him getting something out of this game. It's going to be a 10 round of that particular boxing match. So let's see how it goes for him later on Friday. As when it comes to money and boxing, money is involved, and this man will get a certain amount of money from Ngannou's fighter. That's talking about Anthony Joshua, who says there is no money in boxing. Well, we'll also talk about the All African Games that will go down in Ghana, precisely Accra, Kumasi, and Cape Coast, and we have 11 boxers that will be at that games. We talked about that. So that's to tell you that boxing, there is money in boxing. I also have other top stories that we'll be looking at this lovely Wednesday morning. Yes, other top stories including transfer and every other top beat that we'll be tracking at this time. Let's go for this quick break, and when we return, we'll give you the results of games played yesterday in the UEFA Champions League.
Call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Woo. Now, back to sports. It's Eagles 102.3.
Krunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Golf. Football. Basketball. Lawn tennis. Cricket. Volleyball. Athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
You are about to experience Eargasm. On the Eagles 102.3 FM.
Okay, it was a fantastic night at the UEFA Champions League second round fixtures in the round of 16. Welcome to Sport on Eagles Wings this lovely Wednesday morning. Yes, the 6th day in the month of March 2024. We'll go straight to the Allianz Arena where Hurricanes brace. Yes, it was enough for Bayern Munich as they knocked out Lazio from the UEFA Champions League. Now let's tell you that Hurricanes scored a goal in each of Bayern Munich's half to beat Lazio. 3 goals on aggregate, probably 3-1 on aggregate on Tuesday to reach the Champions League quarterfinals on aggregate. Now let's also tell you that Kane headed Bayern's level in the tie in the 38th minute, cancelling out Lazio's lead from the first leg with his first Champions League knockout goal in 5 years. Now Thomas Muller doubles the host lead with a clever header before halftime, and Kane doubled up in the 66th minute, tapping in a rebound from Leroy Sané, short to seal Bayern's progress to the next round. Well, it was a sweet one for Bayern Munich. They've not been fantastic in the last couple of matches, but this one was paramount for them. We talked about it yesterday also on the show. Now Bayern kept their slim hope of silverware this season alive, while likely giving outgoing coach Thomas Tuchel a stay off execution until the quarterfinals in April. Now Kane recognized the manner of Tuchel's exit was unusual, but said nights like this can change the season. I am proud of the boys. We just have to keep this momentum up. Now Müller, a 2-time Champions League winner, said we are going to make sure every team enjoys these feelings, never mind what is in the newspaper yesterday or tomorrow. Now we are very happy because we know the importance of progressing further today. Now the loss snuff out Lazio's chances of a first Champions League quarterfinal appearance since 1999-2000. Now, apart from a brace from Hurricane, let's also tell you that Kylian Mbappe also got a brace for Paris Saint-Germain as they reach the quarterfinal. Now, Kylian Mbappe literally fired Paris Saint-Germain into the Champions League quarterfinals with a brace, a 2-1 win against Real Sociedad on Tuesday. His team cruising through on 4-1 on aggregate. And now, coach Luis Enrique has slashed Mbappe's minute in recent weeks after the player told the club he would leave at the end of the season. But the France captain proved he will be vital if Paris Saint-Germain are to finally win a Champions League trophy for the first time. Now the electric Mbappe was impossible for Real Sociedad to shackle, and his strike after 15 and 56 minutes left the Ligue 1 leaders with a simple night in the north of Spain. Now Kylian Mbappe, who is heavily linked to Real Madrid, the determined Mbappe gave La Liga defense a glimpse of what horror may await them next season. Now the forward fired over in the opening stages and then blazed past Hamari Traore to set up Bradley Barcola's but the Alex Ramirez denied him from point blank range. Now it was a good one for Real Sociedad at home, but they have not much to hold on the firepower of Paris Saint-Germain. Now Mbappe's Vinicius striker pulled part of the netting away from the post, and players had to wait until it was fixed for play to resume. Yes, one of his goals pulled out the net from the opponent's post, so they had to wait until it was fixed, and that might have not bothered the game or probably the contest. But whether we like it or not, Bayern Munich and Kylian Mbappe's side, Paris Saint-Germain, are through to to the next round of the UEFA Champions League. Talking about the quarter-final fixtures. Meanwhile, it is Match Day Live later today. Some teams, big teams, will also be in actions as the boys are gradually being separated from the men. Yes, it is Match Day Live. Manchester City will be at home to FC Copenhagen. Yes, Manchester City will be at home to FC Copenhagen, where they took the lead in the first half, and let's see how it pans out. Probably in the first leg. Let's see how it pans out later this evening at the Etihad Stadium, where that whole ground seems to be a slaughterhouse for Manchester City player. Also, another team that will be in action today is Real Madrid up against RB Leipzig. Yes, Real Madrid this time at home at the Santiago Bernabeu. So let's see how it pans out for them later today. Man City, Copenhagen, 9 p.m. Real Madrid and RB Leipzig later this evening, also 9 p.m. But meanwhile, Pep Guardiola is also talking ahead of that game. Yes, we're talking about Pep Guardiola getting tougher. He says that the Champions League is getting tougher. Anytime Pep Guardiola comes out to say the Champions League is getting tougher, please watch him, because at times I don't even trust him at all. That means he's having something behind his sleeves. Talking about Pep Guardiola. Now, Pep Guardiola said Tuesdays is getting tougher. Yes, said on Tuesday that the Champions League is getting tougher. Now, to win the Champions League, as he targets a second consecutive treble with all conquering Man City team. Now, defending champion City, unbeaten in 19 games in all competition, take on Copenhagen in the second leg of their last 16 tie at the Etihad Stadium today, with the cushion of a 3-1 lead. Now they beat Man United on Sunday to move just 1 point behind Premier League leaders Liverpool and through to the FA Cup quarterfinals, where they will face Newcastle United. Yes, they are aiming for a treble. Talking about Manchester City, they are aiming for a treble. Now, but Guardiola played down talk of a repeat of last season's heroic at his pre-match conference on Tuesday. Of course, he has to play down that particular one. He has to give the media a lot to think about. He has to give fans a lot to think about. He has to give the players, probably the opponent, a lot to think about. He doesn't want to talk about what happened last season. He'll be looking at this season. They'll be aiming for a treble again this season. They are in the FA Cup and they will take on Newcastle United. They are also in the UEFA Champions League, and they are also title contenders for the English Premier League. So a lot in his hands, and he has come out to say that the Champions League is getting tougher and tougher. So I don't know what your thoughts will be on that game. Please let's share it. 09097054450. Those are the numbers to get across to me this morning. SMS and WhatsApp. Let's react to yesterday's UEFA Champions League game. Bayern Munich through to the next round. That's talking about the quarterfinals, and Paris Saint-Germain with Kylian Mbappe and Harry Kane getting a brace for their club respectively. So let's react to that game. You can also react to today's game. Man City against FC Copenhagen. 3-1 advantage for Man City, and they will be playing at home at the Etihad. Then also looking at Real Madrid, they also have an advantage, but it's very, very slim. But let's see how it pans out with RB Leipzig. But this time, Madrid will be at home at the Santiago Bernabeu. For you to be a part of the show this morning, you can also call 09097054450, and you can also hit those numbers 09073530044 or 09087668888. Now the rules: when you're calling in, try turning down the audio level on your radio. You can't be talking to me on phone and listening to yourself via the radio. So turn down the audio level on your radio, and if you know you can't, please just kindly move away so that at least you can have a smooth conversation and I can also hear you clearly. So you can also do me a voice note, just a minute and 30 seconds, so that we can have room to entertain more calls. Okay, let's see how we can go straight to boxing. Then we'll return back to football. But this time we're looking at Anthony Joshua. Yes, on Friday he will be in action, but this time not on the football pitch, but in the rings as he take on Francis Ngannou. But meanwhile, Anthony Joshua will get about 64 billion naira from Ngannou's fight. 64 billion naira from Ngannou's fight. That's Francis Ngannou's fight. And you'll be wondering, so money there for boxing? Yes, there's money in sport. I've said it times and times again. If the government, the federal government, can key into the sports sector, do everything that needs to be done, facilities in place, everything that is needed in place, get the right people you partner with from the public, from the private sector, you make them accountable for every dime, and you put everything together. Money is in sport, and that one alone will boost the economy. Just money coming from sport. Going out with 64 billion naira, do you know what that will do? That's exactly what. But when we keep having myopic sports administrators, people that are not looking at the future, all they do is the immediate around them. That's what they look at. We'll continue to suffer like this when it comes to sport. If you go to the North Central, you can get people that can run marathon event. If you go to the South, you can get swimmers that can swim and participate in the Olympics. All you just need to do is to fine-tune them. Then every part of the country you see footballers. We are blessed in this country with manpower, but when you don't do the needful, you know how it is, and you know how it is. So let's look at Anthony Joshua. He's going to rake a whopping sum of 64 billion naira. Yes, 64 billion naira from that particular fight. Just stay for ring, do boxing for just 10 rounds, and that 10 round might not be up to maybe an hour or 2 hours, and you're going to go away with 64 billion after like 2-3 hours. I think okay, let's tell you that Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou are set to become significantly richer once their fight in Saudi Arabia is done and dusted this week. Now the two are set. They set their contest this Friday, and there are tens of millions set to pour into their account. Now it's an important fight for both men, with AJ looking to set up a huge 2024 in which he hopes to become a world champion again, while his opponent will want to build on his first professional match against Tyson Fury. Now the UFC icon stunned the world when he knocked out Tyson Fury down before controversially losing via split decision. Now it should be a great contest between the two men, which have probably stated their plan to be aggressive, and they will both be a whole lot wealthier once the contest is over. Now the official figure for the purse and prize money have yet to be confirmed. However, what is guaranteed is that Ngannou and AJ will make millions from the fight. The Cameroonian will take home $20 million, which work out to around 16 million pounds. Now this will be the most lucrative fight in his career by a distance, and would be doubled what he earned against Fury. Now this purse fee doesn't include any pay-per-view money or fees for winning or lasting the full distance, etc. Now, so it is possible that Ngannou could earn well over 20 million pounds for a maximum of 30 minutes in the ring. Meanwhile, this is also set to be one of Joshua's most lucrative fights. Reports suggest now he will earn nearly 40 million pounds. Again, this doesn't include the pay-per-view fee or any potential prize money. Now these figures have not been made public yet, so things could slightly change. However, what is very clear is that Joshua will earn significantly more than Ngannou. Some might think this is unfair, but the Brit is the most experienced boxer and former 2 times unified world champions, so commands a bigger fee. Meanwhile, this is just Ngannou's second professional boxing match. Well, I think that is big. Some people say it's not fair. Whether I like it or not, even if Ngannou decide to beat Joshua, well, Joshua will still go home with a huge amount of money, knowing fully well that he was one time the 2-time unified world champions, and Ngannou, this is his second professional fight, coming from the UFC now to take on professional boxing. He knocked down Tyson Fury, but he lost on unanimous decision. That's talking about Francis Ngannou. So you can imagine 20 million pounds for Ngannou and almost 40 million pounds for AJ. Now, there are other things that will be added. This does not include pay-per-view. That's when you want to go and watch the match, you'll be paying per view. It's not there. And other things that will come in just to stay in the ring for 30 minutes. And you're going home with 64 million or probably billion naira for Anthony Joshua. Okay, let's see how we can take your reactions. The phone line are officially open. Let's see how we can do justice to the top stories that we've ruled out this morning. Let's take your reactions. Let's react to them. The UEFA Champions League. Yesterday, Bayern Munich cruised to the knockout stage, beating Lazio 3-1 on aggregate, and Paris Saint-Germain 4-1 also on aggregate against Sadiq Umar's side, Real Sociedad. Like I said, also it is match day live. Man City will be up against FC Copenhagen, and also later today Real Madrid will be up against RB Leipzig. And in the Europa League, Sporting CP will take on Atalanta later this evening, precisely at about 6:45 p.m. Sporting CP will take on Atalanta in one of the Europa games that will go down. Yes, it's the first leg of the quarterfinals, and it will go down later this evening. And looking at the games played yesterday in the championship. But before we look at the game in the championship in England, let's look at the game for Gombe United. Yes, it was looking at one of the rescheduled game for Gombe United, and it was a massive game, if you ask me. Let's look at that result yesterday. Yes, it was, like I said, it was a massive one in Gombe State, where Gombe and the Shooting Stars had to settle for a goalless, a 1-0 draw. But meanwhile, Shooting Star got a red card in that particular encounter. And let's take our first call this morning. Hello to you. Good morning.
Hello, Stevie.
Morning to you, my brother. You know where you're calling from?
Good morning, my brother. It's T Connection.
Okay, T Connection. Welcome to the show this morning.
My brother, how was the track yesterday?
It was okay. We bless the Lord.
Against PSG. PSG just escaped narrowly, bro. It will be a barren throw. Well, even though my team Manchester are out of the Champions League, they are not playing the Champions League Europa very well. We are playing for a team that play for Champions League, especially Manozi Nego, Man City. Up now, my brother, I particularly am still supporting Man City because Man City in Manchester. How is my brother from a different mode abroad?
I believe it's fine.
From contractors, Mohammed.
But I've not heard from Mohammed in a while. Hopefully, I'll try and get across to him. I've been very busy.
It's okay. Again, everybody who is part and part of this program today.
Okay. Thank you very much. T Connection. Truly appreciate your call this morning. Hello to you. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, morning to you. Your name and where you're calling from, please?
My name is Abubakar.
Okay. Okay, Abubakar from...
First time caller.
Okay, first time caller, Abubakar. Welcome to the family, Abubakar from Kabusa. Abakar, please call me back. Hello to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Vicky.
Morning, my brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Dangwari from
Okay, Dangwari. It's been a while. I hope you're good, Dangwari.
Yeah, everything is okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my brother.
I think I'm very happy for Bayern yesterday. When very happy with the good job you are doing there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, thank you very much, Ahmed Dangwari. I truly appreciate you, and it's good to see you back on the show. Okay, keep those calls coming in. You can send me a WhatsApp message also. Hello to you. Good morning. Yes.
Happy New Year.
Same to Beckham, how are you?
See, I'm very happy hearing this your voice. You see, I'm telling you, yesterday I was somehow busy because don't wanted to at least withdraw money from my account, and they have done it. So yesterday I went to collect my statement of result. You see, in this hardship now, they wanted to cheat by my 40,000 naira of Vicky. Now, I'm telling you, I woke up on Sunday, I don't know my account balance. It's going down. I said, no. I went yesterday and I clarified everything. I thank God. Vicky, my name is Vick, I'm calling you.
Okay.
See, I would like to see Madrid and Man City meet in the final. Yes, because you see, I want Madrid to repeat what these people did do for them last season. They have to revenge and beat Man City for me, because Man City make them look ordinary last season. But this season they are prepared to beat whoever they met. And you see, this your third beginning. I would like to see this semi-final between you see Man City, Real Madrid and Inter Milan to qualify for quarter-final, semi-final. So that from there now we know, men. You know, we can't count that now. We are already counting out because after this round of 16, they will be for quarter-final. So those ones we don't count them inside the semi-final. So we count all these three teams. And I wish Inter Milan, if they might carry on, because I think this season they are doing very well. So if they meet Man City, I think they will beat Man City this season. To be honest with you, Vicky. Not that Man City beat Man United, but because the way Inter Milan are going there is not easy. If they beat they meet Man City, I think they will beat Man City hands down, because their defense is concrete. They have Lautaro Martinez there, and they have most of the defense is very, very tricky. So I wish them all the best. If they will carry this Champions League this season, I will be very, very happy. Thank you. Let me give all that contribution.
Thank you very much, Beckham. I truly appreciate your call this morning. You can send in those SMSs, including your voice note and WhatsApp messages to 09097054450. The lines are still buzzing, but you guys just have to wait a bit. Let me pay some bills. Yes, I don't want anybody to owe me, so let me just pay some bills, and when I return, I'll definitely return back to the phone lines and take your reactions to the UEFA Champions League game played yesterday, and also that will go down, which will go down later today. Just like what Beckham said he wants to see Real Madrid and Man City in the final, or more Pep Guardiola and Ancelotti in the final. Also remember that Inter Milan are coming from behind, because that team they look unstoppable. Talking about Inter Milan, but we'll do justice when we return from this quick break.
You are about to experience Eargasm. On the Eagles 102.3 FM.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3.
Basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky Vick weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at.
Please listen to this announcement. A media house in Abuja is looking for media marketers to join their team. Requirements: minimum of 3 years experience in media marketing. Send your CV to 080-9535-9008. 080-9535-9008. Announcer, Management. Hi there.
2.3.
Krunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there, and if you're just tuning in, this is Sport on Eagles Wings, and I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Vick. Okay, like I said, it's going to be a tough one because they have the light of Real to contend with, but also the German Bundesliga, forget about it. I think that one will be going to Bayern Leverkusen. I already give it to them. Talking about Leverkusen, they've not lost any game. 34 games, yes, 34. They've not lost at all, and they are still cruising. Xabi Alonso has already been linked to Bayern Munich. Xabi Alonso already linked to Liverpool. Xabi Alonso already linked to the Super Eagles job. I didn't say that, though. It is not from my mouth that you heard it. 09073530044 or 09087668888. SMS and WhatsApp to 09097054450. Hello to you. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning to you, Vicky.
Morning to you, Francis. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, man.
I'm okay. I'm good. Thanks for asking, bro.
Vicky, we're talking about Champions League. Vicky, in top of player, what you do, he go from top of yesterday. They are first good. But I think before this guy will now win Champions League, you need to go to Madrid too. Because I don't see them winning this Champions League for this season. And I want to see them with Bayern Munich, then Man City, Madrid.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Emma. Francis, I truly appreciate. Go to Real Madrid. Hello to you. Good morning.
Undisputed.
Good morning to you, T Connection.
My brother, he's the kind of coach that Man United needs. Xabi Alonso. I'm telling you the fact, my brother. If Man United sit with Tehan, we are going nowhere. The lack of tactics. He can't change the ball game. My brother, let's forget about the injury that would Man United. We have incompetent coach. We need people like Alonso, people like Akata, who can change the game at any point in time. People with injury, without injury. You see what is happening in Matthew Liverpool now? With the minor injury break, they're still capitalized and make an hit. My brother, next season, why not have to go for a world-class coach to make us happy? Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate your contribution this morning. T Connection all the way from Panda. About this same Ten Hag was the coach with Ajax, and Ajax kept winning all the whole Dutch league title every time. So I don't know if there's something in this United that we are not even explaining. No. Hello to you. Good morning. Yes, morning to you. Morning to you. Yes, morning to you. Your name, where you're calling from? I can't. It's your network is probably your line is kind of breaking. Oh, Dan Ambassador. Your line is breaking this morning. No, Dan. No, Dan. You need to change your location and please call me back, Dan. Please change your location and call me back. I can barely hear you. So please just change your location and please call me back. Meanwhile, we have some transfer news. You know how we do it. We also give you some transfer gossip. Players linked to other clubs, coaches linked also to other clubs. Yesterday we talked about Manchester United seeking the services of Victor Osimhen. Also in the race is Paris Saint-Germain. Also in that race is Chelsea. I don't know if Arsenal have pulled out. Also, Arsenal was once in that race. Someone has come out to say, come on. Yes, that's talking about Gallas, former Arsenal player. I said, okay, instead of you going for Victor Osimhen, you can go for another player. But we'll see how the transfer gossip, and let's see how it pans out. 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. Okay, let's take this WhatsApp message. Good morning, Vicky Vick, the sport prime minister. Okay, it is the sport minister before you put prime in front of it, and you didn't put on radio, because on radio must be there. This is James from Suleja. Thank you very much, James. We lost sports when politicians started taking interest. It's because of the monies they could loot from it. Do you have evidence, James? Now the sponsor their candidate who have no clue or business running sport. Like you stated, Nigeria should have swimmers, athletes, archers, etc. But wait until an athlete somehow luckily strives hard through the odds to participate in the tournament, and you will see imaginary sponsors quickly associating with them to chase clout. On the Champions League, Guardiola, I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say, will always play mind game. Now he's oiled machines. Yes, oiled machines will run through any opposition and probably retain this title, except they have an off day, which they rarely do. Thank you very much, James. I truly appreciate you for this analysis. Yes, you took it out, and I like that. Looking at Nigerians, and we have swimmers, we have athletes, we have archers. Yes, I want to say the archers that we can use our hunters. Yes, go and pack these hunters who are hunting in the bush. Carry them and go and train them how to shoot. We can get archers. In short, anything you want in Nigeria, you will get it for inside Sokoto. Nothing you will not get in Nigeria. Our best doctors, our best athletes, our best professionals, they are here in Nigeria. And where are all of them now? They are all jackparing. Hello to you. Yes, good morning to you. Is this Dan Ambassador?
Yes.
Okay, let's go there, Dan. I think it's clearer now. Morning to you, my brother. Let's go there.
You are going to end a big interview. And if you have, I make sure I can have done a good job that way to make sure that they enter the quarterfinal. And my club, that panel, lost to Better City, 1-0 at home today. This is next. And my regards to Honorable John.
I have not heard him. He's keeping quiet. Don't mind him.
Keep quiet. Anything made I know from me this morning. Samson, Day Camelo, Dr. Gary, the Cambridge, this connection. Your time, my regards to everybody.
Okay, thank you very much. Truly appreciate. Hello to you. Good morning. Yeah, take connection. Okay, let's go there quickly.
I've never had a part of Catherine, my brother. That is my brother from the opposite side. And then and my doctor, the worldwide. Any other doctor is theater. My brother. I mean, it's opposite between everybody. And then ambassador that next time we will meet at the Champions League.
Okay. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate you. Truly appreciate it. Well, Dr. Odele now has someone that is now rivaling him seriously. He's called Dr. Temple. I don't know now which one is the original doctor, but I know that both doctors, one is original, one is authentic. I don't know now which one is authentic and which one is original, but at least both of them are really giving themselves run for their money. Hello to you. Good morning. Good morning. Please, you need to turn down the audio level on your radio, please.
Hello.
Oh, Joe. Joe, anytime, I don't know why, anytime when you call, I know they too hear you until you can't emphasize your voice very well. Okay, it's good to hear from you, Joe.
Good
morning to you, my brother.
Congratulations to Bayern Munich and PSG yesterday.
last 2 weeks that they win that first leg. I know see that you got that they don't have what it takes to stop Bayern Munich. Congratulations to them. And for the team that is playing today, you know that Real Madrid and Man City are already qualified.
Yeah.
Because I know people are come to England to come and beat Man City to and qualify, or Argentina to go to Spain and go and beat Real Madrid and qualify. That one will never happen. So we are waiting for the other team to next week and come to Manchester United issue. Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag is in Netherlands. He's winning the league every season by season. He no carry higher center Champions League quarter final or semi final. So now some people is shouting for Xabi Alonso to come to Manchester United. That is the right man. So the figure is not Premier League. All the one that comes to England, what do they come to do from Bundesliga? Nothing. So I'm saying for them, let Alonso change the mind and come to either Man U or Liverpool. All those times that they are doing in Germany now, stop being in England. That was a very good team, very good defender, very good attacker in England. He should come and do it. I mean, I hear that he's unbeaten now, but I'm happy for him to win that league from the Bayern Munich country, because the Bayern Munich don't dominate that league. Just because they don't have anything there that can compete with them. When they go to the market, they will be selecting all the players, good players in the league, to come and be winning the league in Bayern Munich. So I am sure to break that record and stop them winning the league this season. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much, and Joe. Truly appreciate your call also this morning. And let's take this one from Coach Elijah. Yes, our angle in the making. Coach Elijah, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother.
Morning to you.
Nice work.
Okay.
My brother, now I know that in this world, in this country, we love ourselves. Vick, if you see the kind people that since yesterday have been sending me congratulations message and they have been calling me, you know, I know my wedding is a successful marriage already.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you, everybody, and I want to see you all on Saturday. Thank you for showing me love, and I need more love on Saturday. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Coach Elijah says so.
Okay.
Remember, Arsenal will win Champions League.
That one a strong one. Thank you very much, Coach Elijah. Well, his wedding is this Saturday. He's one of also the ardent listener to the show, and also he makes his own contribution using the voice note and using the WhatsApp portal. Thank you very much. Let's show him love on Saturday. Let's see how we can converge there, and at least most of us can go as a family and see how we can. We have been looking at a way to hang out. Oh, yes, everybody wants to really hang out. Everybody was worried. I think this is an opportunity for us to just see how we can grace this occasion and celebrate with Coach Elijah. Hopefully, it might be the next coach of the Super Eagles. Since now we are now looking for a coach for the Super Eagles. Don't be me talk social. Okay, keep those scores coming in. 09077668888. Hello to you. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Morning. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, my brother. You know where you're calling from.
Confirm. This is the keep calling your day from Africa this morning.
One day, we didn't hear from you for 2 days. Hope you're good.
Over a weekend now.
Are you serious?
Serious. Since the day I give you a correct score against Man City and the Luton, I say let them can play it over 4.5. If you can remember.
I did. I think I remember. That should be on Friday now.
Yeah, that's the last call I get. I lost my stepmother. I was in village since I just came back again.
Wow. Sorry about that. How was your trip?
Thank God, my brother.
Okay, let's go there.
You know, yesterday I'm happy for Bayern. You know, many people do but they show that they are a big team. But beating last yesterday in their own backyard. So I give them congratulations for that. Right now, and I wish all our fans a happy new moon.
Thank you very much, and the Lord will comfort you. It's good to have you back. Okay. Okay, let's take a switch, and this time we'll look at the transfer. Yes, let's look at the transfer. Manchester United sent scout to watch Bologna. 22-year-old Dutch striker Joshua Zirkzee. Yes, well, actually got that correctly, against Atalanta on Saturday. Yes, Joshua Zirkzee. Let's see how it pans out. Arsenal retained interest in Zirkzee, who cost them 80 million euros. Yes, Arsenal also retained an interest in the same young man. And he is set to sign Joshua Kimmich this summer. Let's also tell you that Liverpool are interested in Portugal winger Pedro Neto, but are concerned about his injury record. Now, Crystal Palace are drawing up a list of centre-back target with England defender Mark Goey. I'm expected to be sold this summer for more than 50 million pounds. Lisbon manager Ruben Amorim is Barcelona's top target to succeed Xavi at the end of the season, although he is also of interest to Liverpool. Bayern Munich are interested in Bayer Leverkusen's 23-year-old Netherlands wing back Jeremy Frimpong. Yes, Frimpong, who has a release clause of between 40 million euros, which is equivalent to 34.2 million pounds, and 45 million euros, which is equivalent to 38.5 million. And I'll also tell you that Newcastle are in talks to sign a Bournemouth 25-year-old English defender Leo Kelly on a free transfer. Let's also tell you that United have opened talks with 18-year-old under-19 midfielder Kobe Miano over a new improved contract. Meanwhile, Barcelona will listen to offer for 21-year-old Spain midfielder Pedri this summer because of worries over his injury history. And United also are expected to make an approach to Crystal Palace for sporting director Dougie Fredman. United are also interested in appointing Southampton director of football Jason Wilcox as a technical director. So a lot of transfer, not only for players but for coaches and also technical directors. Everton are tracking Hull City defender Jacob Grievous amidst interest in England 21-year-old centre-back Gerard Brathwaite from Manchester United and Tottenham. Okay, we have a voice note. Let's see how we can squeeze that in. And it's from who? Let's hear. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Vicky. My name is Edward. Hi, sir. Please, can you add me to the WhatsApp group? My number is 08065963314. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, God bless you. That was really, really noisy, but I think I had your request. Adding you to the WhatsApp group. I see how it pans out. Hello to you. Good morning.
Blessed, wonderful Vicky Vick.
I was just saying that this one I have not heard for Samson this period. It is well, oh. Samson, are you sure you are really working as my agent?
I am indeed working as your agent, and I will always work. I will always work as your agent.
Okay, because we're looking at the way to port, because porting is now going on. We let out porting.
Yes, a lifetime agent to the glory of God.
Okay, let's go there, brother. Let's go there.
How is work and the family?
Work is okay. Family is good. We bless Baba God.
Thank God.
Yes, sir.
For Elijah, I wish you a wonderful, successful wedding. I heard. Yes, when I was on my own, my pastor always tell me that my wedding will never be the best, or it will never be the worst. So, yes, the best is do everything according to your strength. Don't copy anybody, or don't try to be like somebody that. Yes, and I wish you a successful marriage. After the wedding, I pray for peaceful for you and your wife in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Also, Henry Kessimene, I traveled yesterday that the mother's burial will be on Saturday.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Thanks for the update.
Yes, he have reached there. We thank God for that.
Okay.
Yes, concerning those who won their match yesterday, congrats to them. And I have somebody saying that he wants to see Man City and Real Madrid. Me too, I would want to see it. Because Madrid and Liverpool, they have been beating Liverpool even when Liverpool will talk of revenge. So anybody that always go with the mindset of revenge, they always collect. And me too, I would be happy to see that, and I will still hope for Man City to win. Then concerning all the transfers, I wish Madam Club will get a key signing that will turn things around for us.
Okay. And
I wish this guy is waiting. I don't know the venue that we are not on the group, so I don't know how.
I think it's in Kabusa. I have to confirm that. Hopefully tomorrow, which is what's on your mind Thursday, we'll see how we can talk it out and expect everyone to get there. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Well, it was a pleasure for us to wish and hope we will not we'll concentrate on the wedding, even though I know that we have one family.
We can be carried away. Okay, thank you very much, Samson. Truly appreciate your call this morning. And Dr. Temple, as usual, are coming in a little bit late, but we have to do justice to Dr. Temple's message. Let's go there, Doctor.
Good morning, Vick.
Morning to you.
The Honorable Minister on radio.
Morning to you.
Vick.
Yes.
I say congratulations to the people that won yesterday, Bayern Munich and PSG. And today, I think Man City and Real Madrid will carry the day also today. I wish them well. And for Arsenal, just like Coach Elijah says, them winning the Champions League will be like the horse passing through the eye of the needle. Though I wish them well, at least if not for any reason, because of his wedding. And we are going to gather together around him, God willing, and to see ourselves.
Okay. Thank you.
And also condolences to Ife Biscuit on your loss. Stepmom, may her soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you very much, Dr. Temple. Truly appreciate your voice note this morning. Thank you very much for the love, the care. You guys are truly amazing. Okay, I think I'll be joining up the curtains on the show this morning. It has been an interesting one. Yes, truly, I appreciate you guys. T Connection, Abubakar, he didn't call back. I think it was network. Dangwari, truly appreciate you all also. Beckham, Francis T Connection, Madam Ambassador, Joe from Lugbe. If Biscuit, it's good to have you back. The Lord will comfort you. We'll also have Samson, Dr. Temple, and Coach Elijah. Yes, Coach Elijah. His wedding is this Saturday, and he has asked us to grace the occasion. Hopefully, we'll talk about that tomorrow and see how we can loud it on Friday, so at least we can gather ourselves together and see how we can head to the venue and just celebrate with him. Truly appreciate you guys, and to everyone who sat back to listen to the sound of my voice this morning, you guys are the best. Yes, I can't take that for granted. You guys are the best. I truly appreciate you all. On the flip side is Eagles Outlook, and definitely Udwaka will take you through from 9 until the top of the hour of 10. I still remain the Sport Minister on radio, Vicky Vick. Sit somebody close to you and not far away, my brother, my sister. You are blessed. Match day live. Man City up against FC Copenhagen at the Etihad Stadium, and Real Madrid will take on RB Leipzig at the Santiago Bernabeu. Let's see how it pans out. City, Real Madrid, where they look like the likely team that will pull through, but we have our own predictions, and bet wisely. Put your money where your mouth can afford it. I still remain the Sport Minister on radio. Do have yourself a wonderful day ahead. Adios.